Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I'm Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and this is going to be more of a listening reading. Um, I might show cards on camera as well. I just have it positioned differently. There's my lovely rainbow that I talk about with the lightning and stuff. It's not even finished yet, but it's kind of funny that I'm aiming the camera at that, and the first card that came out for the daily vibe energy, whenever it resonates with you, if it does, is creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. So some of you might be getting in touch with your creativity or your creative side, or taking a creative approach to a situation. This feels like, I don't know, it feels like a sense of inspiration. So you could be inspiring others, or you're inspired by something or someone. Um, I almost feel like there's something that's happened to some of you, no matter how major or minor it was, good or bad, that is inspiring some type of creativeness within you. Like, it could be inspiring your creative projects or just pursuits in general. Some of you just could be thinking about different things that you can create and make, whether it has to do with painting or like putting things together, writing, whatever it is. I don't know. I just feel like a creative mind. There's also a creative approach here between you and someone. So either you're taking a creative approach to get in touch with another person, or to connect or reconnect with them, or that's what they're going to do with you. It almost feels like it's just in the thinking phases right now. It doesn't feel, I don't know, it doesn't feel very action oriented, whatever this is. So someone's got a lot on their mind. I also think, I don't know, I just saw like a book or a diary or a journal or something. So someone could be writing, their feelings down, something to do with experiences or the past, whether they share this with anyone or not, because usually a diary or a journal is very private, for most people at least. I feel like I'm taking notes. Some of you could even be in school writing down notes. Someone's taking notes about something. Um, because now I feel like one of those, is it a transcriber? Yeah, where they, like in court, everything that's said, there's someone sitting there typing up what the conversation and what's going on. Someone might be transcribing a conversation, a meeting, something. I'm taking notes off from something that I'm listening to. If that's what it feels like for some of you. And then we have playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. Which, isn't that a pretty card? It's very sensual. Whatever you're doing it with love. And I feel like Spirit's just basically saying, enjoy the moment, enjoy the time that you have with this person. Because for some reason, this isn't like enjoy it now because they're going to be dead. No, that's not what this feels like. This feels like just enjoy the times that you share with whoever this is, because maybe you're very busy or they're very busy. So it's like we don't really get to spend a whole hell of a lot of time together because maybe there's not much free time going on. Some of you might be coming into a time where you will have more free time. I don't know, take a lighthearted approach to whoever this person is or whatever the situation is. Or that's what they're going to do, or that's what they need to do. Because I keep staring at the word playful, playful, playful. It's like I'm just messing around, just having a good time, just enjoying the moment. I don't know if someone's viewing you that way or if that's just what this energy is. Just going with the flow. Because it's making me feel like, yeah, it's great to enjoy the moment and have a good time, but too much of anything can be a bad thing. Like, someone could be viewing you, or you're viewing someone as though they're effing off, basically. Like, it's all play and no work kind of thing. But I feel like that could just be a persona as well, or just how somebody views you because of the way you live your life. Maybe you enjoy your work and this person doesn't. It's all about perspective. It really is. I want to have more fun. That's what I just heard. So someone really wants to take time for themselves, basically. And then we have feeling tied down or frustrated and disappointment in some affair. I feel like the fun was sucked out of a situation, to be honest. I don't know. This feels fun and free and wonderful and like very inspirational. Like I have all these ideas go floating on in my around in my head or whatever. Like I want to do this, this, and this, or I don't know. It's very creative, and it's like it feels very youthful and happy and fun and free. And then it's like, well, maybe that's not working out. Is somebody trying to cut you down because you're in a blissful place or mindset or something? It's like I would have fun, but I feel stuck. I feel restrained. I feel like I can't. That's what this energy feels like to me. There's someone who is frustrated because of their circumstances and they feel like they can't do what they want to do. Like, I can't talk to this person. I can't do this. I can't say this. I can't work on this project because I don't have friggin' time. No matter what the excuse is or the reason is, I don't know, it's disappointing. Some of you could have cut somebody off as well because it wasn't, maybe they weren't taking you seriously. Because someone is not very mature in this situation is what I want to say for some of you. Because I feel disappointed something didn't go according to plan or it just isn't working out properly. It could even be between you and another person. And it's like, all right, I got to cut you off or I got to end this, whatever this is, because it's not working out. Even though you don't want to, it almost feels like you have to. So something could be coming to an end or a relationship or connections coming to a close for some of you. But even though it feels disappointing, it's probably for the best. It's like one of those it's one of those things where in the moment you're like, oh, this is horrible. Like this, whatever the situation is, it sucks. You know, this broke, that broke. My boss is an asshole. You know, whatever it is, because it's a million and one things for different people. But whatever the situation is that is kind of for someone, it's only temporary, and you look back on it and go, oh, okay, well, you know, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have upgraded, and now, you know, I won't have to replace my stove for like ever, you know. I don't know, whatever it is. That's just an example. But it's almost like something good coming out of something not so great. So there could have been an unhealthy situation here that was frustrating or disappointing, and it's like, why did I have to go through that? Why is this happening? And then once the cords have been cut, once the situation is over with, looking back, it's like, oh, it all had to happen that way in order for me to get to this point, or in order for me to be over here or there, or to be with this person, that person. You know, it was a stepping stone. So there's problems in life that are a stepping stone for some of you, and you could be seeing it that way within this energy, or it's just spirit letting you know that don't worry. All strife is just, it's always temporary. Things are cyclical. I keep wanting to say that. I keep hearing it. I can't remember where I heard that too. Somebody else used that terminology. And it wasn't a reader. It was something I saw. But things really are cyclical. It always comes back around. And even if it's not the same person or situation, it's like the ebb and flow to life, where things are good and then they're not so great. And it's how you deal with the not so great times and get through it. That's what makes the good times so amazing. So I don't know, there's a different point of view coming in for some of you. So is there anything else we need to know for this wonderful energy? Because today is Friday, May 26, 2023. I almost said Saturday. So for some of you, you might be looking over things or feeling this way over the weekend. We have the Four of Pentacles, which is a sense of restriction, holding back. I feel like there's either something or a person or a situation, there's something that someone needs to let go of, because it could be holding on too tight to an outcome or to a person. This kind of feels like I just heard save your money, so that could be a concern for some of you as well, but don't be frivolous, basically. It's okay to go out and have fun and be playful, and do whatever, but do it within reason. Stay within your means, is what I want to say. For some people, that's definitely not for everyone. What is this? Ooh. There's a Queen of Cups reversed. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, and there could be a level of confusion that's at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups. Okay, that's what that is. This is holding back your emotions. Because a lot of times the Queen of Cups in the reverse, that energy, no matter if it's a male or female or what someone's sun sign is, that can be emotional manipulation or someone who's overly emotional. I'm not feeling manipulation here. I'm feeling, because there's really, I don't know, so far I'm not seeing any maliciousness, basically. There could be a situation or something that comes up that might get someone in their feelings over the weekend. Because I feel for some of you, someone's been holding back for a while, and whatever they're going to say or do, especially if they come towards you, or maybe if they just cut you off, whatever it is that they're going to do or say, they've been holding on to this for a while. Someone could have been holding back some resentments or something, but regardless of resentment, it just feels like some information comes out and it might get you in your feelings, and you might not know what to do, and that could be why you're in your feelings. Like, I don't know what to do about this situation. I don't know how to help this person or to get out of this mess, whatever it is. I don't know what to do energy. So, yeah, there could be somebody who just doesn't know what to do. They don't know what steps to take to move forward or to get out of whatever this is. There was another message in here. There's somebody else who has been suppressing their feelings. And it could be fogging their judgment or clouding their vision. Because it doesn't feel like daydream energy. This feels like... It feels like a lot of emotions. I'm feeling a lot of emotions. I don't know if they're your own emotions or if it's yours and other people's, like if you're an empath and stuff. But it's holding back. Alright, so give me more on what this is about, please. It's holding back your emotions. Someone's holding back their feelings. I'm going to leave it at that. But it feels kind of... For some of you, it could be extreme feelings. Like, this is devastating or something. I don't know. For some of you, yeah, someone was holding back the truth or some type of information. I feel like for some of you, you're holding on to what someone said or what people have said about you or whatever. And it hurt your feelings, basically. But if that's not the case, because I'm also feeling someone is just not sharing their feelings. And you could be picking up on it with the High Priestess energy. But this is secretive. Someone's hiding their their pain. They're hiding their pain. Whatever this level of confusion is, it hurts. I don't know if it's hurting you and upsetting you or upsetting someone else. But this feels like... I don't know, it feels like there's someone in your energy or you yourself who's pretending not to care about something, but you really care, or I don't know. Okay. I also feel like during like a lull for some of you, especially if you're feeling emotional, no matter what that means, because being emotional sometimes means you're crying, sometimes you're mad, or you're indifferent, you're whatever you're feeling, because they're different emotions. So it's not just boo-hooiness. It's just something that is weighing on someone. And if you're very empathetic and intuitive, you could be picking up on somebody else's emotions even though they never shared it with you. And it could be confusing to you or them or everyone involved, whatever that is. But because I just keep wanting to say, I don't know where this pain is coming from. I don't know why I'm sad. I don't know why I'm pissed off, why I'm whatever emotion's going on here. So someone doesn't understand why they're feeling a certain way, especially if everything seems hunky-dory. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like there's nothing going on in my world that would make me feel this way. Why am I feeling this way? You could be picking up on someone else, and that someone else could be your own child, a family member, you know what I mean? Whoever you're close to in your life, especially if you're not a reader or anything. If you are, you know, make sure you stay protected spiritually so that, you know, you don't get bombarded with energies like that. But not all of you do that. But this feels like there's a big secret here that's going to upset someone. And this isn't a secret like, oh, I've been mad at you for years because of this, or or I'm sad because you cut me off. It's not that. Whatever this secret is that's gonna upset someone, it's painful. It's a level of betrayal. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna throw someone for a friggin' loop. Like, what? Like, I don't know, this is going to come out of left field, whatever it is, and I do feel like it could get some of you in your emotions because there's some painful information, and it is something that someone was hiding from you, or you were hiding from someone. Whoever this is does not know what to do. I mean, for some of you, the painful information is that someone has somebody on the side. You know, they've been juggling. But this feels more like I don't know what to do. I don't know how to say this. Yeah, 5 of Cups. I don't know how to say this. I don't know what to do here. And then there's conflict because somebody doesn't want to cause conflict. They don't want to fight. And I don't feel like it's necessarily, I don't want to fight with you. They don't want to cause issues or discord publicly or within a family situation, whatever the situation is. It could even be between friends, you know, groups of people, whatever. It's like, I don't want, I don't know, maybe I don't want a sense of retaliation, but there is discord here and it's upsetting someone. The reason for a fight, the reason for discord, upset, or whatever, is probably going to upset someone when they find out the truth. Like you said what? You did what? I don't know. Something like that. So information's coming out. And justice will be served. A Libra might want to say something to you. Not necessarily. Or you are a Libra. There's just some type of information. The truth shall be revealed, apparently. Alright. So I'm just going to pull one more card and call this one. What else do we need to know, please? I did do a love reading last night, but it starts like 11 minutes in because I was explaining a few things in the beginning. I will timestamp it, even though I said I don't timestamp things when I do upload it, just because I keep thinking about the timestamp, so I'm reminding myself to do that because not everyone needs to or wants to listen to the beginning, you know, and it's about my channel and stuff, not about me personally. But the reading it's a twin flame reading, actually, and I don't remember what it was about because I didn't rewatch it, but I knew it had to do with twin flames. We have free will. You have free will to choose whatever you want to choose, to do whatever you want to do, to take that risk or to not. The choice is yours. I don't know, whatever this information is, even if it's upsetting to someone, it's freeing at the same time. And it's not just freeing for one party, it's freeing for everyone in the end. That might be why I said, like in the beginning, that even difficult times are temporary, and to remember that. So if you do get bad news, you'll get through it and look back and go, okay, that was a stepping stone for blah, 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 whatever. Do you know what I mean? Because I kind of feel that in here. Whatever this is, it can't be forced. No one can be forced to talk to you. No one can force you to talk to them. It's like you can't get blood from a rock. You can't force things. You can't force change. It has to happen in due time. Like, things have to line up properly. I don't know. I keep looking at the dude jumping off the rock, and I keep imagining him hitting the rock, even though he's nowhere near it. Look, doesn't that look like a mouth? Like the mountain or something's gonna eat him. I just noticed that. Kind of looks like a snapping turtle. It's gonna be like, ow. But anyways, I don't know. I'm just staring at the dude, and he's like free falling into the water. But I keep looking at it as though he's going to splat on the ground. So it is about perspective. So someone could be kind of pessimistic, or there's just fear in here. Like, I'm afraid to take this chance. I'm afraid to say this because I don't want to get hurt, and I don't want so-and-so to get hurt, or anyone else, or whatever. Because this is a calculated risk. This is safe, unless there's a shark in there. So I'm telling you, I keep thinking of the bad things. I keep thinking of bad things here with this. Because it's like, oh, that looks calm. That looks fine. It looks fun. It looks exciting. I want to take this risk. And it's almost like right as someone leaps off the ledge, or they're right at the edge, they go, well, I'm just going to splat on the ground. Or what if there's a boulder? Out of all the big rocks in the sea, I'm going to hit the only one down there. And if that's not the case, there's probably sharks down there. Like, I'm going to get eaten. Like, or it's too far away from shore. How am I going to get back to shore? I'm going to get too tired and drowned. I don't know. This is very pessimistic, and I don't normally look at life that way, but every time I look at this card, like, if I take this chance, all this bad crap will happen. Someone is thinking of all the crap that could happen, all the bad stuff, and they're not focused on the positive effects of whatever this risk is. Basically, like yeah, something could come of this, of say, when you say this, do this, or whatever. But you won't know until you do it, for one. And even if, someone gets upset, then everyone's in the know, and the cycle can close out. You know what I mean? And you can move forward, whether it's with this person or separate. It allows for change. It's almost like, don't decide what's going to hurt somebody else just because it would upset you. Because, I don't know, it's almost like, it's like bully mentality, if you think of it this way. A lot of times bullies will say the things that hurt them, or that they know hurt other people just because of experience. But something, you could call me a name. For example, you could call me fat. And when I was younger, yeah, that really would have bothered me. But now, that's not going to hurt my feelings. I'll be like, yeah, whatever. It is what it is. I like my fluff, kind of thing. But you could say that to somebody else, and it could wreck their world, and they could be sent into a deep, dark depression because they haven't healed, or that really, really bothers them. And that's just on a small scale. But it's like, just because certain things make you feel that way, feel bad or shitty or whatever, doesn't mean somebody else is going to have the same reaction. Does that make sense? Because it's like, oh, well, if I found out so-and-so cheated, or so-and-so did this to me or that to me, I'd be so pissed I'd pop them in the face. And that the person that you need to confront or talk to might not think that way. You know what I mean? I don't know, something like that. So someone's basically holding back because they know how they would feel if the tables were turned, and they know what they would do and how they'd handle it, and they're assuming you would do the same thing. There we go. Compromise. That could be coming in this weekend for some of you, but that's what I have that's what I have for you for now. I want to get some coffee. I know it's like noon time, but I need caffeine. I'm tired. But anyways, I love you guys, and I will talk to you really soon. Peace.